Good evening, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the podcast, Path to Enlightenment 333, Healing and Harmony. I'm your host, Dr. Tabitha Nelson, affectionately known as Dr. Tabby Cat. As a transpersonal counselor, life coach, and philosopher, I'm here to guide you on your journey to healing, self-discovery, and empowerment. Today's episode is a deep dive into transformative practice of shadow work, an essential part of any spiritual journey and healing process. So grab your cup of tea, your blanket, and relax so we can get started with our breathe and relax meditation, where we breathe in for 7, hold for 7, and then exhale for 7. And we will repeat this 3 times and clear all our thoughts from our minds in order to receive the information that's given. And we will begin in 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breathe in for 7. Hold. And exhale. Again, breathe in. Hold. And exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Hold. And a great exhale. All right, let's get started. So, shadow work isn't just a buzzword in spiritual communities. It's a profound process of uncovering the hidden parts of ourselves, our fears, insecurities, and wounds, and integrating them with love and understanding. While it might sound intimidating, shadow work is one of the most rewarding practices that you can undertake, as it leads to self-awareness, personal growth, and a deeper connection to your authentic self. If you're ready to take that journey inward, let's begin now. Okay, so what is shadow work? Shadow work is a concept rooted in Carl Jung's psychology. The shadow refers to the unconscious parts of ourselves that we suppress or deny, often because they feel unacceptable or painful. These can include emotions like anger, jealousy, or shame, as well as unhealed traumas or limiting beliefs. When we avoid our shadow, it can manifest in self-sabotage, toxic relationships, or a sense of being stuck. Shadow work is the process of bringing these parts into the light, not to judge them, but to heal and integrate them into our whole being. So the key takeaway here is you can't heal what you don't face. Shadow work is about acceptance and rejection. So in order to do this, let's take step 1, creating a safe space for exploration. Shadow work requires vulnerability, so it's crucial to create a safe, nurturing environment for yourself. Set the mood, light a candle, play calming music, or meditate before beginning. Journaling. Have a journal or notebook dedicated to shadow work. Writing allows you to process your emotions and thoughts without fear of judgment. Support system. If heavy emotions surface, consider working with a therapist, counselor, or trusted spiritual guide. Your affirmation for this will be, I am safe as I explore the depths of my being. And repeat this as many times as needed throughout the day. All right, we're on to step 2, identifying your shadows. To begin shadow work, you must first identify what resides in your shadow. Here are a few exercises to get started. Number 1, trigger reflection. Think about situations or people that trigger strong emotional reactions in you. Ask yourself, why does this bother me? What does this reveal about me? Patterns of behavior. Notice recurring patterns in your relationships or life choices. What unhealed wounds might these patterns point to? Inner dialogue. Listen to the critical voices in your head. What beliefs about yourself are they enforcing? Journal prompt. What emotions or behaviors do I judge or reject in myself, and why? Step 3, facing and accepting your shadows. Shadow work requires radical honesty and self-compassion. Once you've identified your shadows, it's time to face them. Sit with your emotions. Allow yourself to feel the emotions tied to your shadows without running from them. Practice self-compassion. Remind yourself that these parts of you developed as a way to cope or to protect you. Your mantra for this section is, I am worthy of love even in my darkest moments. Step 4, integration and transformation. The goal of shadow work isn't to fix yourself, but to integrate your shadows into your conscious self. Integration means accepting these parts of you and allowing them to coexist with your light. Rewrite the narrative. Challenge limiting beliefs tied to your shadow. For example, if your shadow tells you, I'm lovable, I'm unlovable, affirm, I am deserving of love just as I am. Creative expression. Channel your emotions and insights into art, music, or movement. Creativity is a powerful tool for integration. Celebrate growth. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress. Healing is not linear, and every step counts. Now, shadow work and spirituality. Shadow work is a spiritual practice because it helps you align with your higher self. By integrating your shadow, you clear the blockages that prevent you from assessing your full potential and divine purpose. A visualization exercise. Close your eyes and imagine a beam of light shining down on you, illuminating all parts of yourself you've hidden away. Picture those parts being embraced by the light, becoming whole and at peace. Now, a practical exercise for shadow work. Number 1, mirror work. Stand in front of a mirror and speak affirmations of love and acceptance to your reflection, especially addressing the parts of yourself you struggle with. Number 2, inner child healing. Write a letter to your younger self offering them the love and understanding they needed. 3, dream analysis. Pay attention to your dreams as they often reveal unconscious thoughts and emotions. Now, a famous thought on shadow work, primarily attributed to Carl Jung, is that the shadow is the part of the unconscious that is rejected by the conscious mind, and it is often the source of our greatest fears and insecurities. This means that embracing and integrating your shadow aspects is crucial for achieving wholeness and self-awareness in your personal journey. Key points about shadow work: facing the dark side. Shadow work involves actively looking at and acknowledging the less desirable parts of yourself, including negative emotions, destructive behaviors, and hidden complexes. Self-integration. By integrating your shadow, you gain a more complete understanding of yourself, leading to greater authenticity and personal growth. Projection awareness. Recognizing how you project your shadow aspects onto others is a significant part of shadow work. Other relevant quotes about shadow work. The shadow is not just a negative part of your psyche, but also a source of creativity and vitality. To become conscious of one's shadow is the first step towards healing. The greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it. Michelangelo. My closing thoughts on this are: shadow work is a lifelong practice, but with each step you'll feel lighter, more authentic, and closer to your true self. Embrace the journey with patience and self-love. As always, I welcome your positive and constructive feedback. If there's a topic you'd like me to explore, or if you have shadow work stories to share, feel free to reach out in a kind and uplifting way. Thank you for joining me on this transformative episode. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share with someone who might need it. Until next time, remember to honor both your light and your shadow. They make you beautifully whole. And as always, I ended off with a poem that relates to what we're discussing. It's called Shadow. Do not fear your shadow. It is there to hide your truth from you. Do not fear the darkness. It is there to find strength, courage to fight the weight of its truth. Do not fear sharing this weight. Connection like thread sews up your wounds that cut to the marrow to be seen in this truth. Heals not only you, holds space of your own. Wounded heart lifted up to the heavens and wail that they gave such a heart as this that feels so deep into inky depths it threatens to pull you down, down, and further still into your pain. Do not feel your pain. Welcome its home, rejecting its fragments, your truths, and feel your heart has the strength. For though it was made but tiny flesh, its fibers weave tapestry over scars, a shimmering armor, not calloused but shining ready. With light to balance the dark, we are not singular beings. We dance between the light and dark both. When in the depths of despair, it is the shining armored heart that leads us back to peace. Darkness is the terrain, love is the compass, light is the way shower to the truth of you. All that you knew, the strength of your own heart, do not fear your shadow. Show it what it is to dance with a being of light. That being is you. Author, Angel Marie Russell. All right, beautiful souls. Have a great night, and I will see you next time. Bye.